The other day I'm coming home from work and this guy cuts me off. Just straight up flies in front of me. I have to slam on my brakes. And now I'm a normally calm and kind of reserved person. It takes a lot to get me worked up. But if you want to see me angry, put me on the road with bad drivers. And so this dude cuts me off and I want to be like, dude, you idiot, pay attention to what you're doing. Are you not considerate? Are you just in a hurry? Like, what is your deal? And I just want to go off on this guy. But I had this moment where I honestly believe it was God who said, Seth, just pause for a moment. Before you spout off, before you react, pause. And so I look over at where this guy is coming from, and he's pulling out of hospice. Now, if you don't know what hospice is the place that really people go to die. And so he's pulling out from this place, and all of a sudden I had this gut check moment where I'm like, I was just about to call this dude an idiot and accuse him of bad driving, and all of those assumptions I'm making about him, they're probably not true. The truer story is probably that he was just sitting with somebody that he loves who is nearing the end of their life. And he's an emotional wreck and he doesn't know what to think and his mind is running a million different places. And so did he mean to cut me off? Absolutely not. In that moment, I'm like, I'm the idiot. I had made all of these assumptions about this guy without getting the full picture. I had made assumptions without looking to see and check to see if I was correct about any of them. And I think we all do this. We all make assumptions about people every single day. It could be based on the way that they dress, the way they behave, or something they say to us, an offhanded comment that they make. It could be the way they treat us, but we all make assumptions. And you know what they say about assumptions. But believe it or not, this isn't a new kind of saying. This is actually ancient wisdom. We find a saying about this in the book of Proverbs. In Proverbs 18:13, it says this. It says that spouting off before listening to the facts is both shameful and foolish. And so what the author is saying is, before you just go making assumptions, make sure you go and you have a conversation. You pause, you listen, you try and get all the facts before you jump to conclusions. And so maybe you've been making assumptions about someone and you just need to go and sit down with them and listen to their story. You need to see if the assumptions you've been making are wrong or if they're actually true. And maybe, just maybe, you need to admit, man, I was wrong about that person. Because it's completely okay to admit that you were wrong. And so who is it for you? Who is it that you make an assumption about? And what do you need to do to make that situation right?